So at Slingshot, we do a lot of new greenfield projects. It would start always with market research, with user interviews, with really understanding the problem we were trying to solve. Before, that was a pretty manual process. Having interviews, taking a lot of physical notes, we would record them, but then we'd have to go through and re-listen, pull notes into either stickies, on a board, pull features out of those that we thought made the most sense. From there, we would take those features, we'd start sketching them out. We'd build out the full design in Figma, get it looking picture perfect, and then hand it off to a developer to build out. AI has really transformed how we build products. From the jump, we're able to research much more robustly, really quickly. Then when we get into user interviews, we're able to collaborate with some of our LLMs to understand the best approaches for how we're holding user interviews. Having that co-thinking ability has really changed the kind of conversations we have. We use AI tools to record those conversations, and then we centralize all of those different recordings and look for patterns. Run those user interviews through, have AI pull out those consistent patterns that we're seeing and turn those into features. Obviously, we still use our human brains to point out our creative vision and where we're going with the product, but we're really able to lean on AI. Once we have our features set, we collaborate as a product team. We'll then run those conversations again consistently through LLMs to pull out differences, understand kind of more robustly what the features look like, and then we're putting those features right into our building tools. So we use things like Lovable or Cursor to really get that first pass of what it is that we're building, and then continue to use those tools to build out our front end. We're doing a lot more collaborative work between roles. Product person is also the designer, is also the developer, the designer is also the developer, also the product person. We're all kind of blending into one super technical asset. I'm not having to put a lot of manual hands on keyboard to hash out what I'm thinking or what my vision is. But more importantly, I'm able to get in there and actually build the thing. So we're using tools where I'm able to take those first sets of requirements and then iterate myself. So I don't have to run that through layers of design. Design can come behind me, refine the UX, UI, and dev can start building at the back end. One example of that is on the Esme app that we're building right now. I had this sort of one-off idea, hold down a part of the screen and have a box breathing exercise populate. It is not a key component of the MVP, so ultimately it very likely would have ended up dead in a backlog somewhere. But because I was able to get that on paper and just implement it myself, it took me 15 minutes and now it's a really cool part of the product. We have the opportunity with AI to think of it either as a tool that we use for efficiency or a tool that we use to really elevate our thinking. So it's not just a matter of making things go faster or cheaper. It's really a matter of capitalizing on the time and energy that is being freed up to build better, cooler products. AI has absolutely reshaped what my role looks like. So with AI, I am able to think more creatively about products and features. So I'm finding myself with AI product development able to go further, faster, and ultimately get better products.